What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we wanted to show you guys what we have for brand new breeders breeding for their first time in 2025. So a couple of these females are just our first time females. They are finally big enough to hopefully produce this year, so we're pairing them up and we're gonna see how it's going. Right now we actually have them together, so we're gonna go ahead and check out just a couple of them. So this first one, I'm hopeful, but not gonna push it too much. Anyway, this is an Envy Snow to Envy Snow pairing. So these are those San Diego Gophers. These are T-positive snows. So these are T-positive aneries. And this lighter one right here, this is the boy. And this darker one is the female. So she is just a 3-year-old. So I'm like, well, she didn't get brood-mated this year, but she definitely has enough size, she can produce. So this is the first time I've even put him in there, just to see if there's even any interest generated, which at this point in the season, it is kind of early for the San Diegos to do anything. Usually my San Diegos here don't start for like, I don't know, it's a few weeks after everybody else, so. But they're just hanging out, so that's fine. But it'd be a really cool pairing. Obviously, it would be 100% Envy Snows, and that'd be really cool. So, that's what that one is. We'll see how it goes. Well, the male in this one might be a little spicy, so we'll see. He's also like about to shed, so he looks really bad, but let's see. This is a Hannum to Hannum. So Hannum hypo, oh yeah, he's actually, looks like he might even be getting a stuck shed. I don't know, I'll have to work on him. Get him in a humid hide or something. But anyway, so he's the one that's kind of on top. She's on bottom. And so this would just be Hannum hypo to Hannum hypo. These are more of the, these ones aren't as saturated. You'll probably notice that. This is from like a line that I kind of outcrossed a little bit for the Hannums. Not a complete outcross, that's a little confusing, but I basically just bred it back to something that wasn't as concentrated for the Hannum. So, anyways, they're kind of a lighter color. Not as intense orange. But I'm excited for that one. Could be pretty interesting. Like I said, it's her first time too. She's a 3-year-old, and we did actually broodmate her. So, that one has a higher percentage than the other one. Let's come over here. This, you guys, oh, I think we caught somebody. Anyway, we'll just slowly open it a little bit more. They're actually breeding right now, so that's kind of fun. So these are both hypos from the Trumbauer line. So these are Trumbauer hypos, and what we're going for is more of what that male looks like. He's the one on top with all that really pretty kind of reddish, rusty colorations. And we made a post about it just a little bit ago, but anyways, it was referred to a while ago as like the caramel line. And when I say a while ago, I mean like 20 years ago, I think. It's been a while. So anyways, but they are just Trumbauer hypos, but they were kind of called that, so if I refer to it as that, his nickname's Caramel now. So anyways, it's not the raspberry line that I was originally thinking it might be. I've seen pictures of a raspberry now, and it looks nothing like this. So anyways, that's really awesome. They're breeding, so we're actually going to turn this tag sideways so that later when I separate them, I mark it that they bred. So that's awesome. That was a nice surprise. We'll just close that back up. So these guys, it's like 1:30. They've been together for, well, I put them together around 10, I think. So they've only been together for a few hours, but that's awesome. That's, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh, no, we're not gonna look at that one. Oh, we can look at these though. This is exciting, actually. Okay, these, we literally ran over here actually right before we took lunch. And we caught these guys breeding, which was awesome. So come see what it is. He's actually still trying, which is great. But anyways, So these are our leucistic Florida pines, and I'm super stoked. They were totally breeding, which is awesome. These guys are only 3-year-olds, but as you can see, they have like quite a bit of size. They were brumated, and based off of what we saw earlier, pretty sure we're gonna have some leucistic babies this year, which me and Spencer are stoked about, okay? You should have seen his face. He had this really silly smile on his face. It was cute. Anyway, so that's super exciting. We're really pumped about that. These would be the very first Florida pine snakes that we would produce here at Summer Snakes. So, big deal. Really excited. So, a couple others. This one's just actually another pair of Jani. So this is our young pair of Jani back here. Don't get the front there. So this is our young pair of Jani. He actually was being kind of active earlier with breeding behavior, but looks like they've kind of just settled in and cuddled, which is fine. So maybe they'll breed again later, maybe. I'll leave these guys together overnight, and then I'll probably separate them tomorrow sometime. So there's still a chance they might breed. This pair, we've talked about a few times. I'm really excited, hoping something happens. These are our Kentuckys. So the Kentucky pines are a northern pine still, but these guys are locality. So I'm pretty excited. See if we can get these guys to produce. This is the female at the back. Oh, I started looking at my finger. This is the male that's like up front, and that's his face in the front there. So we'll see if we can get these guys to kind of generate some interest. It is a little early still for a lot of breeding to happen, but we have gotten a couple today, actually. So, but mostly just the bull snakes. There's a couple of pines. None of the gophers yet. Gophers always, in my room, go later. But usually we get like bull and pine eggs, like are the very first ones we end up getting. So, but also the Kentuckys, we've never had them before, so I'm not totally sure what to expect out of them. But we'll see how that goes. And so those are the only young ones that are paired up right now that we're trying to breed, but there are other ones that we will be pairing up. This right here is an albino northern pine from the Ocean County locality. And so we paired her up once already with the male. And the male from this pairing is just a normal. So everything will just be het albinos because our other visual male is just too small still. But I'm excited to see, okay, all right, what we might actually get out of this pairing. I mean, okay, I actually know what will happen, but it'll be exciting to see the baby still and work on that project more. This is another one from the caramel kind of stuff. She's just white side, but she's a hypo white side, and she's a sibling to the caramel one that we were just talking about. So all of the babies will be hypos, and he actually bred her last time they were together. So good news there. Hopefully we're gonna get some, I don't know what to expect out of that. If we'll get more caramel looking ones, or if it'll just like turn into nothing. That'd be disappointing, but it could happen. This is just one of our younger girls. This is an axanthic patternless from the Ballum line. We're pairing her up with just another axanthic patternless from Ballum also. So this would just give us a bunch of axanthic patternless essentially. And you know, like it's her first time too, so we have a lot of first times kind of going on. I think we counted and there was, I don't know, a dozen or so. This one's another one. This girl is a Hannum Whiteside. The back of her cage is filthy. This is, oh, she's in the blue too, so she doesn't look as good as she usually looks, but we're breeding her with another Hannum, and I'm actually hoping that they produce something really pretty. She has so much purple, actually, but you can't see any of it really right now, but she has a ton of purple, like really lavender kind of undertones that are really, really pretty. So I'm excited about that. This one down here, a lot of people will actually be excited about. And the male that she's supposed to go with is in the blue, so that's why I didn't pair them up. But, oh, and she looks like she's in the blue too, actually. Well, maybe. Anyway, this is a Blizzard Sonoran. and I'm pretty excited for her. It'll be her first time. She's actually 4 years old, but we're pairing her up with an axanthic het albino. So we'll get all axanthics and then we'll get blizzards. So I'm really excited about that. It's actually been a number of years since we produced the blizzards. Yeah, it's probably been, I don't know, 3 years probably. It's been a while, which is such a bummer. But hopefully we'll be producing them. We got 2 clutches that should produce the blizzard Sonarans. The other clutch will be this one, which is our blizzard male. And it's his first time, so I guess we can show that, right? But it is not this girl's first time. She's a proven female. She's probably produced for us. Well, she's actually the one that produced that blizzard. But she's been producing for like 3 or 4 years now, I think. So just hoping that this young male blizzard can get the job done. He's a little small, but he's 4 years old. He's plenty old enough. He can do the job. So I think that's probably just about all of our big like first time females that we're super excited about. There's a couple other ones that it actually is their first time, but they're special project stuff, so we're not going to reveal it right now. But basically just expect some really big things coming your guys' way soon, and fingers crossed that those things actually work out for us. We're really excited. Like we said, we had some really good breedings that were confirmed this morning. I think we've had like 5 confirmed breedings today, which is awesome because most of the time I don't really catch them anyway. I just check periodically randomly throughout the day. And so catching them is like super exciting for us. And we'll be like posting updates on different things and whatnot. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.